Hello friends and welcome back for another episode of Indie Impressions. My name is Nick and today we're going to be checking out Misadventure by developer Mike Hauser. This is a very creepy sort of creepypasta-oriented retro adventure game. It's sort of a parody of actually the old Atari 2600 game Adventure with a much creepier style going along with it. And in fact, there's a couple of things that are a little bit unconventional about the game, and I think make it rather unique and very cool. And I mean, number one being the retro style, number two being that the whole thing takes place in a TV, and then there's also some sort of meta elements that are happening outside of the TV, and then of course they give you this presentation at the very beginning of the game. It sort of feels like we're reading an instruction booklet here. So hopefully you've been reading along. There's not all that much that we really need to pick up on, but just, the controls in the top left there. We could use arrow keys or WASD. We've got drop. We can press X or spacebar, and then how to play hideous demons from another dimension that threaten the very fabric of our universe. Take your official keyboard controller in hand, embark on an epic journey to stop the ancient ones from enslaving every sentient life form for immeasurable eternities of suffering. Houses will serve as checkpoints in your journey. In the event that you are slain, note you have limited chances to succeed. So why don't we start it up? In 1978, a child was chosen to protect our universe from interdimensional demons. The child thought it was just a game. I should warn you, this is potentially kind of going in the direction of possible jump scares. I'm not 100% sure if you're going to find this necessarily scary, but it definitely tries to go in that direction. It's definitely on the creepy side. It's just, I don't know, I'm probably not personally going to jump by it or anything. But I do appreciate the very creepy nature of it. So anyway, let's take a drink for every time I say creepy. So we're going to get a key, go in the house. Of course, there's this document here. A great evil cometh for thee. And it sounds like, all bark and no bite, right? But we're going to encounter some things that are a little bit unsettling, to say the least. And I'm getting a little bit of a Thomas Was Alone vibe here at first. So that seems to have been maybe one of my former lives or something. I'm not quite sure what. So heading over to the left, it looks like we've got these electricity bolts that we seem to need some way of getting through. Fortunately for me, I know that basically we just drop one of those little skulls off in there and it's able to break through them. I did play up until right past those three electrical bolts, so we'll see if I can get a little bit further in this case. Uh-oh. The skull seems to, I grabbed the skull and now I've moved around and now I actually got smeared. I guess every so often the screen tends to scroll itself, and if you're staying on the wrong side of that, the platform there, it starts to squish you or something like that. So I've got to get the skull, and before I have a chance for anything too horrible to happen to me, I need to immediately leave. So that way I actually don't get squished there. So, a little bit of quick reaction time goes a long way on that one. Now, all the way on the right, you'll notice we've got some sort of horrible creature there. Oh, and the gate starts closing. I didn't actually realize that that's what's going to happen. So it actually, there's one of the rather more horrific ways to get eaten. In that case, whatever that monster is seems to have just come to life and munched on my body, and it's, leaves some blood there. All right, so anyway, we made it through the gate, and you'll notice we're in a sort of a flickery, scary room here, and there's some sort of a demon beast that seems like its face opens up if I'm on the wrong side of it. So I'm probably not going to get too close to that if I can avoid it. Oh, it's coming for me. I want to get in the room at the top, obviously. There we go. Alright, so I guess I need to pay attention to which side that thing was on when it disembarked. Oh, okay, it looked like it was on the left. I went to the right, and we were safe. Had I not gone to that direction, well, things wouldn't have ended so well for us. So I've never seen this room. I do not know what's going to go on in here. Looks like some sort of green zombie-like versions of myself are unleashed. Let's not probably get touched by those. I have a feeling something bad will happen. Oh, okay, well, now we get to know firsthand. The game did mention you only have so many tries before you are led to your inevitable demise, and you'll actually see some blood dripping down the walls when that happens. I think it ended on the right. Yes, okay, we're good. So let's hit the button again, and let's just run through here before they come to life and demolish me. There we go, trap them in the cells. Seems like a lot of these little quests that we go on involve doing something quickly before you realize you're about to get killed. Find a hammer to break through, or find the hammer to break through. Okay, so we're going to grab that, because we'll probably have to break through another set of... Oh, what's going on in here? Maybe I don't want to stand in that room for long. Okay, I can break through... Oh, God. Oh, I'm not going to be able to get out. we got nommed on again. And it's getting a little bit more menacing, and like I said, we get the houses are our checkpoints. So when we don't make it through the next challenge, well, we won't feel too bad. What am I going to do about that? I don't know what that surface was about. Uh-oh, we've got blood in the background. That means we don't have very long left. You know, I don't really want to go through that room right now. Why don't we go down this time? And we'll just try not to get scrolled to death if we can. Oh, that teleported me to the other side. And we made it through. And there's all kinds of things going on in here. Oh my goodness, I have no idea what to do about these. It seems like they close their eyes at random intervals, and okay, well, I kind of got how I was supposed to deal with that, but I'm not sure how I was supposed to get back out. And it keeps teleporting me around to the other side, so we'll see if we can take that oh, I didn't even get to grab it. And the TV has cracked. We have been destroyed, and jump scare at the end. All is lost. I have to be honest with you, this game is very imaginative. I really like the enemy designs. I like the way that every room is a little bit of a puzzle. It's always rather unconventional how you have to proceed, and it sort of keeps you on edge in a strange way. Oh, I don't get to continue from there. I thought I got to continue at each house. Well, on the upside, though, even if that's not the case and I don't get to continue from each house like I thought I was going to, the game has a bit of an experiential quality to it. Once you've seen everything the game has to offer, once you most likely will be able to replicate that same puzzle format on the next go-round. So we'll just rush right through the beginning here, hopefully not dying at all. Grab that skull and be gone. So far, so good. Let's not get destroyed by whatever that thing is. Let's pay attention to where the skull ended up. I think it ended up on the left, so we go on the right. We'll rush through here, grab the key. There we go. And the weird meats get trapped. We still have the red key that's going to open up the house, and we already can grab a skull. So we're already back where we left off, and we're really not all that much worse off. Oh, I got squished. I guess I don't want to be near those arrows when that happens. That's probably what kills me. I guess I could go over here. Oh, and then it moves me down to where that teleporter is. That's why that happens. Okay. So let's see if we can maybe sneak by this guy when he goes and closes his eye again. Oh, God. How am I going to do this? Yep. That worked. Just barely, though. Is there anything? No. No other reason to be over there, apparently. So we do need to get this skull somehow. I'm not sure exactly how. Oh, that still smeared me. Okay, I thought I was safe there. As long as I don't get in the way of those arrows, I think we're going to be alright. But how on earth do I get over there? Can I... Oh, it's changing every time, too. Maybe one of these times it'll open up a path that I can take to get over to the side? Doesn't seem like it. Oh! Okay, wait, now how am I going to get back? I've got to wait for a way through. Oh, this is, like, way harder to get back than it is to get in the other direction in the first place. I'm not even sure if this is possible to go back. These paths are not looking very likely for me. Nope. That wasn't going to happen. I think we all knew it. It's kind of like one shot when we go through, and I think once I mess it up, I'm not going to be able to replicate it. I might be wrong, but that's just what it looks like to me. Oh, we got it, but I didn't make it out in time. I just want to see what's on the other side. You'll see I'm bleeding, actually. I've left a bit of a trail of blood dots. Oh, I made it. Alright, we're through. And that's a horrifying monster. I'm not sure how I'm going to get that key out of its belly. Seems like it dissipates and fades around when I move, so maybe I'll just continuously move, and I don't know what that means for me exactly. I'm panicking. Can I walk through it? Oh, I guess as long as I continue moving, I can walk right through it. And we made it to another house. This looks like a pretty violent scene that's gone on here. We've gotten the hammer, so we've got to use the hammer to get through. What did we need to get through again? Beware the thing in the walls. Oh, that's horrifying. Okay, so I guess the hammer is probably for that scene that was going on the other side. Oh, I'm going to have to make it back through this. That's a little scary. How am I going to do this? Maybe I can use the hammer on these little dart things. Nope, can't do that. I was hoping maybe there was another way. I don't have very long. Oh, are they alternating? Yeah, I think they're just switching back and forth each time. That's alright. That's fair enough. And I think it just gives me barely enough time. Hey, we did it. Okay, so now I can take this through here. Oh god, why would I walk into that? Oh, that was awful. So now I don't have the hammer anymore. I've got to go back and do that all again. And I think I'm just throwing at this point because that was going to be my last life. Or this is going to be my last life. And I think okay, I guess I'll make it back one more time. Oh wait, where's the hammer now? It must have stayed in the other room. I didn't realize it would stay where I left it, so that means I actually did this unnecessarily. So I learn so you guys don't have to. We've cracked the TV twice, and that has been Misadventure. Yeah, I don't know. That thing at the end is not as scary as it probably could be, but granted, I think a lot of the reason that the game is creepy is to do with the very lo-fi art style. So once you see things kind of quantized into a little bit more of a visceral, tangible form, maybe some of the creep element gets a little dissipated, in my opinion. But anyway, Misadventure, super, super cool. I really like this game a whole bunch. May not be the scariest thing known to man, but I think the nature and how it's presented certainly goes leaps and bounds further than I would have expected from this type of game. Honestly, I didn't really know what I expected, but I was pleasantly surprised. So I would say go ahead and give it a try. It is free on Newgrounds if you want to play it. Link's going to be right in the description. Go ahead and let me know what you think about this one in the comments. I'd love to hear your opinions. Just, let me know what's up, and also make sure you come back again tomorrow. New episodes of Indie Impressions go up every single day, and if you enjoyed this one, consider leaving a like, or even consider subscribing, so you can stay on top of all the new videos that go up. I basically put up a new video up every day for Indie Impressions, and I've got some Let's Plays as well. So if you're into it, I thank you very much, and I hope you'll come back again soon. So I'll see you soon, and I hope you have a terrific night. Talk to you later.